Grasshoppers. Get this show started. Good morning, Grasshoppers. If you're not already in this event, it is not too late. Good morning, David. We have Rogan Show Sloan streaming in the background. We usually have Step on Lamb at SLK Chess streaming in the background. We just received new products and Informant 151 from Chess Informant yesterday. We'll be reviewing that later. It is an amazing read, as usual. Oh, now I prefer to have my transparent board. I'm going to go with that. Apostolate, good morning. We promoted this event on Twitter. Let's take care of some a riprap opening. They also sent me a couple of bonus books. They sent me the Magnus Carlsen Nippon-Miyachi match, which is an amazing read. I am taking that in with me. I am taking that in with me to work, and I'm going to be reading it. I read the first 1/3 of Informant 151. Grandmaster Ivan Sokolov has an amazing article on Tata Steel and Magnus Carlsen's processing of Tata Steel. What do I want to do with this fellow? Can I play it this way? Or do I want to play it this way? First things first. Can I allow my F7 square to be weakened? You gads, folks. Let's just pretend like he's not doing this to us. All right. Make my day. We're going to make sure nothing is happening on F7. If at all possible. H7, G6. We're going to batten down some hatches. I'm doing well. Yesterday I managed to miss my morning stream. For those of you watching the stream, the password I usually put on our events is known in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I think I posted it yesterday. How do I wish to attack? I don't have much of a choice here. I'll accept my isolated pawn and I'll raise him. Bishop g4, bishop h5, bishop g6 to fight that diagonal. Let's just keep that at bay for a little bit. Then I'm going to wield my way back to d4, depending on whether or not he chooses to castle. Okay then. We are on our way. Yes, that's to be expected, but there is no more light squared bishop, right? He's attacking my piece. I'm attacking his piece. I don't mind. I'm going to capture. With a small hint of, you know, I have something else in mind here. Checkmating the queen. We definitely have to cover d5 for a moment before we begin attempting any more pawn promotions. Okay, we can't cover them all, I guess, but we are threatening a small I'm expecting one more super uber aggressive move from my opponent. Yes, that was the move that I was expecting. So what is the threat? And where is he headed? I don't want to take my eye off of d5. But I will for a price. This may or may not leave a mark. I'd have 3 check coming next. It helps to be lucky in chess, despite popular assumption. Good morning, SLK Chess. Stefan Lam streaming. usually taking the morning off. SLK Chess is in Mauritius. Yesterday I took a beating in the Offerspiel Bullet, and I took a beating in the Sunday Offerspiel. Where is this one? I have to actually fly through this one just so no one sees all of those names that are applying for the online Offerspiel Super Blitz Arena. I managed to win the Super Blitz Arena on Sunday. I started very late, and I managed to create a streak toward the end. But my rating took a beating from being over 2,200 for months. These Norwegian kids are uber strong, I'm telling you. They are so strong. It's ridiculous how strong they are, honestly. I don't wish playing a Norwegian opponent on anyone. Crazy. And yesterday I managed to beat a 2,500 in the Bullet. Magnus Carlsen played 2 weeks ago on a Monday. You can show that one, I guess. If we look at the online Bullet Arena from 2 weeks ago, you'll see that Magnus Carlsen plays roughly once a month in this event. Now, you must pay for Offerspiel. You must pay a league entry fee. Not a league entry fee. A membership fee. Just 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Dr. Nick Dustin. Berserking almost 100%. I'm not sure which game he didn't berserk. It was the 4th game of the thing he forgot to berserk. Let's see who that was. Against Czechplex. Poor Czechplex. Can you imagine? Czechplex did not get a berserk from Magnus Carlsen. How sad is that? It could have been 106 points over here instead of 105 points. And the way the league standings work, I'm hoping they'll come up in here. No, they're not coming up. But you can check the league standings. I don't think they're up to date. But Offerspiel league standings, and you should join Offerspiel. I repeat, in order to get into Offerspiel, you really need to become a member. You need to join the club with your real name so that they will be able to match you up with the online nickname. Yep. I like the attack in the beginning. Apostolate, you are the beast, man. I miss you, buddy. But that's alright. You are flying, sir. Uh-oh. Let's get back to our team really quickly. I'm spotting someone. I'm going to play very boring chess here, for the most part. I have to admit, Chess Informant sent me this amazing book for review, C78, the Archangelsk Repertoire for Black. He does a great job with this, honestly. He does a terrific job with this book, explaining the ideas, promoting the opening. He takes care of the exchange variation, the center attack in the Ruy Lopez. Let's see the semi-terrace here. Whoa, dude. Now we're into Lasker Pillsbury eras. I don't know that you're supposed to be playing this. And then the in-between move. Whoops. What is going on here? Knight takes d5, queen takes d5, bishop takes f6. Knight takes d5. Knight takes d5. Queen takes f7. Castle's queenside. Queen takes g7. Oh no. He definitely has me here. I'm not ready for this one, honestly. But I do need my queen supported if I'm going to do this. My king is in the center. I'm a wee bit perplexed. Is this going to work? Let's find out. The sacrifice of the pawn. Is it going to work out? Torn. And now let's invade on those squares while we can. Can I? We have only 37 seconds. Something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind when capturing and capturing and capturing some more. Fortunately, in the dojo, we always believe in, I do need to keep my center. I don't like giving up the bishop pair. But when I do, it is for a good cause. I'm going to try to get to the square d6 with my knight. But it doesn't look like I'm down any material anymore. And I'm no longer down in time. So we've given up the bishop pair. We're about to be cut to shreds. We are about to be shredded. C5 is a weakness. F7 is a weakness. F3 is a weakness. He's trying to let's just take care of the obvious weakness. Yes. Uniting our front. It does look like can I walk up? I will. I will walk up. And now for something completely different. Outpost on d6. Well, stream sniping could get me here. Now we're going to start improving our position ever so slightly. Well, he missed the boat on that one. He was supposed to play rook e8. You can't let me get to the e7 square. Now rook f7 forces king b8 and the mill devastates. So I guess he had bishop to e8, and then life is getting rather rough on the other side of the board. So my rating is down a bit. C'est la vie. The super fillet. By the way, Dabo 5000 had some amazing advice there. Always think your opponent will find the best move, not just the move you find. So when you do your candidate move choices, and by candidate moves, I mean you should always be looking for several moves in the position. At least 3. And among those 3 moves, once you start comparing those 3 moves, you're going to find that some of them are good moves. Some of them are better moves. They should be possibly the best move. So against knight f3, switching gears a little bit as black. What was I going to be playing as black? Try to recall. Well, my opponent did not play d4. I was perfectly willing to play a hedgehog of sorts. Let's just take over with a reverse Maroxy against the dragon Sicilian. Just a nice, peaceful game. Add a touch of Rubinstein, mix well. b3 is a good move. Wonder if I can tempt him. He's attacking my e5 pawn. How did I know he would take that? That's crazy that he gave up those 2 pieces. Those 2 pieces of all pieces. And now for something completely different. We do need the white squares. I am going to relocate toward attacking the pawn on b3. Pawn on d3 is suffering a wee bit as well. Is he going to give me a shot, a clean shot at bishop g4? It does look like he's going to give me a clean shot, doesn't it? No, huh? How am I going to guard my bishop after that one? Alright, I would like to see where you're continuing on to now. Queen h5, bishop g4 will be very, very, very miserable for him. I don't know why I'm trying to checkmate him. Why would I do such a thing to this fellow? I mean, we could be friends. We could be friends. Ruh-roh. And now for something completely irrelevant. I don't mind exchanging pieces. I don't mind having a protected pass pawn. I don't mind some old-fashioned shredding. Do I want to trade? It is a bummer. Check, 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 Sonora. Oh no. I had to check first. Yeah, this is a little bit sketchy, to say the least. Now it's an exchange for a very strong pawn on d2. You could try to promote his pawn. We're on our way. What? That's fascinating. Can I check? Trying to pawn promote as best we can. Ah! That's a bummer. Alright, fine. One more time. What? Oh, he's trying to checkmate me. Yes, this could be bad. And can I? He's got a very ready, steady checkmate handy, doesn't he? I don't think I have a choice. Yes, he's trying that. And I don't have any say in the matter, huh? I have no say in the matter? Check, checkmate. I don't have a say in the matter. Yep. Everybody loses one sometime. Back to our starting block. Just Vide World. Congratulations. Nice win. I am trying to hire a trainer. Can you imagine how hard it is to hire a trainer? I looked up a completely random person that I do not know that well, and I attempted to contact them, But we haven't been able to connect, unfortunately. 2287. Should I believe his ability to hang on to this pawn? That is the correct move, by the way. And now for something completely different. I think I have to play very logically here. Remember, a knight on the 4th rank is worth more than a knight on the 3rd rank, but what can I do with it? I can try to gain time with it. We will attempt to gain some time with this. Let's lock down on those central squares. Try to keep the knight restricted, give our knight on G1 some outposts. That's alright. That knight didn't have a future where he was. Thank you for giving him purpose. He's gonna bust out the best he can. Wow. I am going into all sorts of contortions. I have to admit it. All sorts of contortions. Let's give him a checkup just to see what kind of mess we can stir. Now we have more where that came from. Ah, yes. Enjoy. So now, what else can we do? We've got more attackers where that came from. We have more attackers. And now for something completely different. H5 bishop takes. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Check, check, check. First we have to play this move. We are threatening a few things. We're going to keep our attack going on the H file. And now for something completely different. I think he wanted to open up these lines, right? Check, 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 check. Let's put our knight on C5. First, a word from our sponsor. And then, can I? I'm going to step up. That's a bummer. Not so much of a choice. All right, moment of truth. I am, of course, concerned. Absolutely concerned. Is that a threat? Are you threatening me? Mm-hmm. I am pinned. I am oh so pinned. I do have a few good dances left in me, though. A few good dances left. Do I want this or that? That's not helping. Can I play it that way? No, huh? Oh boy. Just trying to stair-step my way out of this madness. Any form of counterplay. Yes, you do have that. You have that check, which is really annoying. But I don't have much of a choice. Do I get to attack you? Oh no! This is far more unclear than I wanted it to be. Far more unclear than I ever wished it to be. All right. Enjoy. Need to separate. Can we do this? No! I lost the second one, folks. Do I have a choice? Oh well. One of the reasons my rating is low at the moment. Just getting ready for the 50th World Open. Levy's a great guy. He has an amazing stream. He's always been pretty much true to himself. He's a very funny, light-hearted, passionate chess player. This is the 6th and final round. I may need to catch a train soon. And check my train schedule. Time for sunrise chess. The good news about, and the bad news about, the Swiss system is that you don't lose, much like a real tournament game. In a real tournament game, you have 1 hour to show up at the board. Honestly, I think they could probably amend that. In the advent of the newer time controls being much shorter, you should show up at the board before half of your time has expired. Which keeps people from waiting around for an hour for a 30-minute long game. Literally. Obviously, it would only be 30 minutes when the opponent forfeits, but... Sujit Kumar, you're up, by the way. If you're watching the stream, it is your turn to move. I sleep very strong. I slept very strong yesterday, which is why we did not have the Daniel Dubov event as planned. My lovely co-worker is not feeling well. Women's world champion, Denison. Sujit Kumar, where are you? If I hover over his name, it only shows the current game. He could actually be playing elsewhere. It is possible to play a simultaneous. I don't gain any rating points for this, by the way. If you forfeit in the Swiss, the only penalty, really, is that you should get jettisoned from the team. And many have reported to me those that did not show up in the past. So it's unfortunate that somebody doesn't show up for a Swiss. There should be a penalty, though. In real life, I think that if you blow off a tournament game without a good reason, there should be a penalty. Tennis players pay for penalties if they forfeit sets. That's a fork. Oops. He managed to avoid mate and won for one move. There was nowhere to go. King g6, queen g7, king h5. Watching the game in question right up there. give the women's world champion Wenjun Zhu and Kramnik a shot. We have Vera Menchik and Vasiliana. That is, if I'm not mistaken, that is Ludmila Rudenko. Followed by Elizabeth Bykova, who's actually a women's world champion twice from 1953. Then we have Olga Rubtsova appearing now on the right-hand side. And Elizaveta Bykova in her second reign after Rubtsova from 1958 to 1962. Then the amazing reign, almost 16 years, Nona Gaprindashvili and Maya Chiburdnitsi from 78 to 91. Gaprindashvili, by the way, was from 62 to 78. And here we have, is that another picture of her? Maya Chiburdnitsi? But maybe Zijun. I'm going to have to check that picture for a moment. Susan Polgar, now the 8th world champion, appearing on our screen on the right. And then followed by Zhu Chen from Taiwan. Zhu Chen was women's world champion from 91 to 96 when, I'm sorry, from 2001 to 2004. Zhu Chen, and then Antoinetta Stepanova. And Zhu Yuhua follows Antoinetta Stepanova here. She had a very brief reign of 2006 to 2008. And now we have Alexandra Kosteniuk, chess queen, appearing. Alexandra Kosteniuk only had a 2-year reign. And then Hao Yifan, she's going to appear several times as Anna Yushinina. Took a brief stab at the title, perhaps not one of the strongest, and then Hao Yifan recovered her title from 2013 to 2015. Then we had another brief respite from Maria Muzichuk. Maria Muzichuk is not the streamer, Anna Muzichuk is the streamer. Then Hao Yifan took back her title from 2016 to 2017, and in a very closely fought Swiss tournament, I believe. I'm not sure if it was a Swiss tournament. Tan Jiang Yi was world champion for 1 year, 2017 to 2018, and then Zhu Wenchun took over for the next period of time, and she is the current women's world champion. Zhu Wenchun. Everyone knows the men's world champions, obviously. William Steinitz, the father of modern chess, appearing. And Emanuel Lasker. Bobby Fischer actually had no understanding of Emanuel Lasker, at least in his own estimation, when he was younger. He just achieved such bad positions all the time, according to Bobby Fischer, and he still won. He had a hard time grasping that concept. Uh-oh, well, this is going to get entertaining. Saggy Face versus W Moose 2 ounce. Who did I just lose to? Let's just take a quick peek. Oh no, I won that, and then W Moose 2 ounces. Ouch! Saggy Face, no! Apostolette over... Well, we have 20 members in this, and we did promote this, Swiss. We are promoting the dojo as best we can. Rogue and Joe Sloan in the mix. Alright, our last game of the day. The great thing about Swisses is that no one can blame me for turning Berserk off. Because there is no Berserk. Are we facing the note boom? No. I'll go into the traditional mainline Slav Moran formations. This is the misleading part. Well, here's a move that I hadn't had to consider with. Had not had to contend with. So on a6, c5 is a perfectly acceptable move. Also a4. But on knight on b to d7, is my opponent tricking me into a Moran? Bishop to g5, knight to e4. There is no pin. I guess we're going to continue on the Moran skirting expedition here. With queen c2 out of logic. Since I don't want to place my bishop just yet. I don't want to block in my bishop just yet with e3. And now for something completely different. Are we gaining enough time on this to make it worthwhile? Nope. But I am willing to sack a pawn for the gain of time and the center. We're just going to take over the center as advertised. Give my rook an open file. Do I wish to do this? We're going to find out. Go away. We're going to continue to develop our pizzas as best we can. That was forced. Bishop takes, queen takes. Find out what a healthy pawn sack this is. We're down 2 pawns now. But who's counting? All right. Moment of truth. We're just paying you a visit. Don't mind me. Do we have enough compensation for our pawn? I think so. Oops. He has to take. No, you don't want to take that way, sir. You had to take the other piece. You had to take the knight. Alright, fair enough. Gonna outpost our knight on d6. Whoa, Dudovich, we cannot afford to trade pieces, by the way. Just a heads up on the trading pieces advance. So we're going to trade pieces some more, because we have so many extra pieces. And now for something completely different. I'm very serious about the trading of pieces, by the way. I mean it. So, you're not getting out on that side. Let's take everything with check. First we'll drive you away. Nah. Oh no, now we're right back where we started. That did not help. Let us fix our that knight right where he needs to be. Just in case, if that knight moves, if he even remotely thinks about moving. Checkers. Checkers. Zugsva? No, Dudovich. The sixth and final round. Did manage to finish on the podium. Didn't check my train schedule. Must run. We will last out the tournament to see if Chess World goes undefeated. I'm rooting for Mr.
This nation owes you a huge debt.
Thank you for following, Massey99. Good game, sir. Good game. Yeah, you had to take my knight, not my bishop. I don't think you saw the threat until it was too late. But sacking 2 pawns in the opening on my part could not have been good. I wish I didn't have to run to school to start teaching, because I teach chess all day long. I have a new student today, so I'm going to be late for my favorite league at Society Billiards in Manhattan. That is usually where I am on Tuesdays, if anyone stops in to see me. Oh. If you've not already checked out the Discord, this is where I make most of the stream announcements. And also, if you are able to follow on my socials, Twitter is slowly taking off. He avoided rook to b7, skewering the pawns, following to knight c5 there. So Chess World has a technically winning, a technical endgame, which he should be losing. W moves. Let's keep applying the pressure here. We're going to have to create a position of Zugzwang. There's a great article in the latest Chess Informant 151, sorry. Unfortunately, I only have 150, but 150 as a command. But Informant 151 is now out. Here comes another pawn. Not sure if we can win this, by the way. We're running that out of... This is going to get a little sketchy. Invade with the king, sir. Invade with the king.
So, now we're trapped in Fisher's mind battling his own private army, and if we get killed, we'll be lost.
Thank you for the raid, Rogan Joe Sloan. Beast mode. Thank you for the raid. Please check out the Power of Chess Informant. The latest just arrived. They also sent me a couple of other books, including Nepo versus Carlsen. Brilliant book on the match. The quality of these books is incredible. The paper. The power. Ranier, good morning. Exactly. Raid, raid, raid. Where is the raid? I need a raid, a handy raid. Someone gifted me a sub to Grandmaster Gallery. See if I can rely on anyone for a raid. Crescentine. Jesse February. There we go. Oh no, that's paid actor. That's terrible. That's not even a, that's not a raid. Here we go. We got some raids over here. And did we win? We did win. Chess Video World, Moment of Truth, pushed me to the W2 Oz, the new victor. W moves to Oz. Congratulations. Good games, everybody. We will be doing this again. And on the weekends, of course, we have our 5+5. I will be in Chicago this weekend. Rogue and Joe Sloan, the beast. Please check out the Discord. Please check out the socials. Yesterday I did not have an event. I can only apologize to everybody. C'est la vie, you know? As it turns out, you can't be awake all the time. It's hard to believe, I know. But we cannot be awake all the time. Look, what is up with Tuesdays, right? Salty Clown? Chess Coach Andres. We're going to go to one of the most hysterical but serious coaches ever. Please follow Chess Coach Andres if you've not already. But I have to go to school. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Roken, for the raid. SLK Chess for streaming. I'm sorry to hear that, Roken. We're going to work on your chess on stream. We're going to do a lesson on stream. All right, Roken? We're going to have to do it as soon as I get the opportunity to have some free time. Not sure when that's going to be at the moment, but we're going to work on it. I feel like if I'm going to have a collaboration with anybody, it should be with Roken. That should be my first collaboration, should I ever get around to it. We talked about it before. I've never been able to quite pull the trigger. Just the coordination involved. It's just not that easy. But Roken, we're on our way if you'll have me anyway. Cheers, everyone. Talk to you soon.